Okay, so it's good evening from Yorkshire. We're in Earby tonight. So we're stopping at Booth House, which I have to say is exemplary. So if you're in the area, definitely consider this place. It's £90. We've paid around, I think one room is 85 and one room is 95, but it's average 95 a room. Sorry, 90 a room. It's stunning. A fantastic host. So yeah, but basically we're here because tomorrow we're going to do stage 10 of our Nuneaton to Scafell challenge. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We've had a few beers tonight, so we're just going to take a walk now into Earby. And tomorrow morning we'll be heading to Skipton to start the walk to Settle. Now so the last one we were on was around, I think it was around 13 miles, so relatively short. Tomorrow's hike is going to be closer to 20. So it's one of the larger ones that we've got left. So yeah, the car's all sorted now. There it is. So that's all sorted. We're hoping that we can get the majority of it done this year, and then the rest of it we'll finish next summer. So it's very much a long project. We're just waiting for. I'm just waiting for the other two to come out now, and we're going to head into the village just for a drink. Here's Carl. What do you reckon to this place then, mate? Well, we've got church bells going again. It's a bit of a theme of the last walk, weren't it?
Too many.
So we're on the wrong side of the canal, but that's alright this time. We were having a pint over there, weren't we?
Yes. It's at the boathouse.
Shop over the road, mate. I don't know if there's a salad in there, perhaps.
The meat bun.
Yeah. We're just going to head to Skipton Castle, which is, so we've started the walk from the marina. We're just going to head to Skipton Castle for a start. Right, so last time out we went from Oakworth to Skipton, which was a relatively short one. Today is anything but 19 miles from here to Settle. So we're going to be taking in Malham as well. You got mate? Carl's bird watching. The bells! Oh dear, right, so basically then we're on the Dales highway pretty much all day with a few little detours to get to pubs. Yeah, the place we stayed last night was beautiful. Didn't really want to get up this morning, but now, there we go, it stopped. And they were just coming up to the castle.
Yeah, the two sisters are open already.
Oh, we got it. I hope that song's not copyright. Okay then, out onto open countryside. We'll get away from the bells eventually, Lee. Let's go. As soon as we get this hill. Well, as the heavy breathing tells you, this is quite a steep hill. But what a view. Oh dear. Wow, hello Carl. So we're very nearly in the Yorkshire Dales. I think it's pretty much just the other side of the A66 or 65. Oh yes. Well, that's not a bad view. I think that ridgeline over there is our first sort of peak along the way. Here we go then. We've got to try not to die. Oh God. Well, this ain't going to be easy.
No. They managed it though, let's play.
They did manage it. I'm going to say after these two. Shit. Well, good.
We survived, Slugger.
We did. Well done to us. Film it anyway. Right, so we've got to cross the golf course, which is not the most safest thing in the world. Well,
same with fishing.
This must have been where Churchill made that quote. Because, well, if it hits it, no, yeah, that one. The one about golf spoiling a good walk. Because if he hits you on the head, it bloody well will spoil a good walk.
Oh, well. You'd have an extra hole in your head.
Well, so I think here we're going to be turning left onto this road. We've got some nice tarmac again.
Tarmac again.
Oh yeah, what a lovely day. I'm going to get burnt today, I know it.
Lovely.
That's alright.
Don't worry, we're not going to harvest you.
Carl has. So then just over there is Flasby Fell, which is, we found out recently, Sharp Haw I think is the pointy one, that's where we're heading. And that'll be into the Yorkshire Dales, officially. Well, so literally, over that fence is the Yorkshire Dales, but this isn't. But the border goes up there, along there, around there.
Border crossing.
Yeah, we're just staying out, yeah. Get your passports out. Okay then, we're about to enter Dale.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
officially inside Dale.
Poor Dale. What's he let himself in for? I'm not surprised that could be something.
Warning, you're entering a patrolled area.
Suspicious vehicle details will be recorded. What about suspicious Pearson?
Pearson's?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the Dales, mate. Oh, another milestone reached. On this epic journey we've been on for over a year now. Which in my original plans wasn't supposed to take this long. However, life gets in the way. Oh, here's some sheepies. And I forgot my wind muffler, so you're going to have to deal with that. Ugh. Oh god, it's terrible up here, isn't it? We're near the top then. I think there's usually a lake down there, but not today. All dried up. There's hardly any rain for a long time now. Almost there. Down there.
Aye.
Get out. Oh, we got some coos. Rocky and dusty road. So we're just heading down to Flasby now. To be first of a couple of small little sort of village things we're going to go through.
Full of weed.
Full of weed. It's over the moors again after that.
Lost.
Well, there's certain multiple tracks going everywhere. We're just following these blue posts at the moment. The Flashby Blue, or Flasby. Must be where we're heading down to, I think. Is this the most cows you've seen in one place on this hike?
Welcome to Cowtown.
I think there's slightly more than Woodale. 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 Recycling old jokes from last year. Which didn't land the first time.
Just in case you missed them last time.
Yeah. Oh wow, cow. Well, I quite like Flasby. Yeah, so we just entered Flasby. Entered it good and proper.
Oh, no ugly ladies or ladies of free will. Oh dear, oh dear.
So yeah, following this beck now. This is Flasby Beck. We're going through this person's field.
Tossington.
Yeah, go ahead in, toss it well.
It's where the annual pancake flipping contest takes
It is.
place.
Well, it's getting towards sort of midday now, and it's deserted. It's lovely. On the boardwalk.
Jaws is going to jump out of the water in a minute and get us.
Yes, well there is a little bit of water.
It's going to be a cow.
Cow jaws. Okay. Yet another field. For the last 2 walks, I think it was 2 or maybe even 3, we've been having towns every like few miles, but this one so far, nothing.
Absolutely.
But
fuck all. We've been lied to.
this next village shouldn't be too far. It said 2 mile back there. I think they just guess. Okay, we finally made it to village number 2, Hetton.
Oh, remember, was it when the substitute teachers at Hearts Hill? He used to do that.
Okay, I think this carry on up here. No, Wheat's Top 4 mile, and then after we're up there it's down into Malham. Oh, I really don't like this when you can see quite far exactly where the trail's going, because it takes forever. Oh dear. Woo! We made it to the top of Moor Lane, which means there'll probably be some more lane afterwards. I don't think it's the end of the lane. So we're currently now heading up to, I think it's going to be our high point of the day, on Wheats Hill, I think it is, or Wheats Moor, something like that. And then down into Malham for a swim. Swim and then a coffee.
Yeah, I was going to say, why is this head?
It's a loopy, isn't it? This road was 100% built by the Romans, because it's as straight as you like. Unlike that horse.
And we have little farmyard animals to play with too.
Yeah.
Yo.
He's just lying in his own shit.
As you do.
Well done, boys.
These must be the dogs.
So our path now takes us through these cows with carbs. So we'll see how this goes.
Nightmare if it will rain.
Yes, the whole thing would have been. It's really open as well, isn't it? Over the beck.
Over the bridge and far away.
And up comes the hill. Okay, so within the next mile we'll be on Wheat's Top. That should be overlooking Malham. We might even be able to see it from there. Yeah, just a dusty road at the moment, but the view's not bad. Right there. Point one over there, we were on early this morning, about 10 o'clock. Oh, well done, boys. Almost at the summit. That's it, mate, for the hill walking for a bit. So we've made it to the top of Wheat's Top, which I'm fucking glad about.
It's like dead heat here, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Wheat's Top. Wheaty. Lovely stuff.
It ain't easy being wheaty.
I think the hill over there, right in the distance, is Penny Ghent, which is one of the Yorkshire Three Peaks. And I'm 99% sure that this down here is Gordell Scar, but it might be further over, I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the last high point for a bit. We're going to head down for a swim at Janet's Foss.
Yeah, boy.
And let's see if we can get in the water. We'll get in, we'll barge our way in.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Now we're on the tarmac and down into Malham. And if you can see the main road, you can see them all parked up.
Yeah. That was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this place is going to be a little bit busy. But after that, it should be okay. So we've left the solitude of the hills. It's going to be pretty busy down here, so I probably won't do too much talking. But to be honest, the place speaks for itself. We've got a scar on the right, which we're not going to go to because there's streams of people heading there. We're just going to go down to the Foss, which is going to be busy. But, oh well, time for a dip. Busy now, isn't it?
You're lucky you had this time. I don't need to, I can navigate. The biggest lad.
Well, we were going for a swim, but we're not getting in there.
Yeah, definitely not.
That is by far the grimmest I've ever seen that.
I say, if the water don't get you, the midget.
Yeah.
I've been in a big
Yeah, well done, yeah. A bit disappointing though. He's been in it though. At least you got him, mate, that's the main thing. Yeah. At least you're going to have something wrong with you tomorrow. He's got a week off, it don't matter, we're all going to be ill. But anyway, it's quite nice walking through now with the sunshine.
Looks like the beavers have been here building it down.
What's my battery like? Oh, my battery's pretty good still actually. Yeah, it's lovely and clear. So yeah, we've decided, we've convinced ourselves that that water wasn't as dirty as it looked. Yeah, a little paddle in here. I bet there's some deeper bits a bit further up.
Yeah, it's put your foot in there and it's actually like coming right up to your waist.
It's way below where it normally is though.
Yeah, it's only going to get, if the weather stays out.
On the way to Malham. It's actually really quiet.
Would you like some tea, Father?
This is usually the busiest footpath in the world. Okay then, so just approaching Malham. And it's beautiful. Yeah, it's usually busier to be fair, but yeah, there's a few people about. I was expecting this to just be like people everywhere. But we'll lose them again as soon as we leave the village. We found you a church, mate. So we've got this coffee. Carl, what flavour is that, Carl?
Bubblegum.
You know when you have stuff blue and sugary, what happens to you?
No.
He's going to pass out, isn't he?
Is he going to wob out at the end, isn't he?
That's it. He's not making the end.
Not as high in sugar content as
Nah.
3 or 4 bottles of Lucas.
No, probably not, no.
He only had 2, he's low.
Right, so our next destination is Scafell. So we're over the hills again. So we're going to have a bit of a climb up, and then it should be a bit of a climb down and into Scafell. And then it's time for some food, I think, once we get there.
I found some.
Carl found some food already.
I've got a full cup of coffee this time, just to let you know.
Full cup.
Yes.
It's always worth having a full cup. Yeah, Malham Cove. It's probably the most famous of all 3 of the sort of sites here, but it's alright. It's just a wall of rock. When we're heading that way then, up into the hills, it looks like we're going over there, doesn't it? But, oh well. Yeah, now we're off the beaten track then. It's to 1 mile to Pike Door. That's not too bad then. I think it might be a steep 1 mile.
Well, it looks pretty steep from here.
I think it is, mate. The gates are enough. Look, it's just gone back there. Liverpool tithead. Oh well, that last bit really took it out of us. I mean, thank God the sun's gone in, really, just for this. Hopefully come back out again. But we're now almost on top of our last moorland before going down into Scafell. And that is stage 10, almost over. Well, still a way to go, but in terms of hard work, yeah. Right. So we're back on the Pennine Bridleway, which is also the Dales Highway, I think. I think it merges together. Yeah, the other one was just okay. This is good.
Yeah. Not great.
Not sure it's great still, yeah. Nice though, looks nice. Okay, so a mile and a quarter to Lambert Lane then, and then it isn't far to Settle from there, because we come up from there, didn't we?
Yeah, I was like a quarter of a mile of going, blink of an eye.
Yeah, I mean them trees is where that waterfall is. Scale bar, I think it is.
Yeah. So
yeah, this should be pretty quick, to be fair. So a mile and a quarter, then probably the same again.
Oh, 'cause I'm bloody starving.
I'm hungry now. That's the way to Atamaya Scar, where we were before, so this is familiar ground now. Down into Settle. Oh, it's a lovely day. Potato. There it is. Moss Isley Spaceport. You won't find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Also known as Settle. Oh, nearly time for steak. He's coming. Okay, now. Matt Lucas is chasing me. Right, so I'll do a bit more filming as we come into Settle. But yeah, that'll do the outro now. So yeah, that's stage 10 completed, finally. And so next time we'll be leaving Settle, heading up over, I can't remember, but anyway, we'll be heading to Horton in Ribblesdale. Is that next time? I think it's Horton in Ribblesdale, and then up onto Ingleborough. So we'll be doing some of the 3 peaks along that route. So that should be pretty good. So nowhere near as long as this one, but it's still going to be a good day out. So thanks for watching as always. Carl's here. I don't know where Lee's there. Lee's at the back.
I believe he's gone to release some water.
So we have a big hill left to go down, and then we'll be in Settle. So yeah, we'll
20% decline.
We'll see you at the pub.
Old church.
Oh, there's a church, Lee, just as we get here.
Oh, it's converted into a house.
Welcome to Sleepy Settle. It's not quite as busy as Malham. Yeah, we're definitely looking for a pub and whatever else, something else. I was saying, I've just seen that as well. There's another one a bit further up. So yeah, compared to Malham, there's nobody here. Ah, this one's open. Right, the Talbot Arms then, boys. We're going to finish the walk here. Yeah, station's just down there, so we can go down afterwards. Yeah, I'll say we're going here for something. What we got then?
Oh, dinner time. It's dinner time. We're all hardcore with our pints of Coke. Nice. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. It's nice little play, another pub down here. Oh, I've had a lovely burger. We'll get the train back to Skipton now.
Nice.
Settle to Carlisle. So I'm going to say, I bet it's quite a nice train ride. Yeah, there's the rivulet. That's where we'll be finishing the next walk, at the viaduct on the end.
Yeah.
That one. Well, that's a nice old station, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm glad we're catching the train now. Well, so we're quite enjoying this train station visit. So yeah, I think we're going to do it next time as well. And that's where we'll be finishing next time, at the Ribblehead Viaduct. It was either there or Ingleton. We can make that decision literally at the top of, when we're at the top of the mountain at the end. We've come down to the south, we'll come to Ingleton. If we're good north, we'll come to Ribblehead. So either way, depends on the weather, I suppose. If the weather's good, then Riverlead will be alright, but if it's not, then we want somewhere we can get inside, don't we, when we get there. Just one station overflow, that'll be lovely. Well, the Palace of Bradford there, was it? That was worse.